My beautiful people, my beautiful people, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another lovely episode of the Logic of Emotions podcast / reactions. It's your dog, it's your brother, man, it's your favorite African-American, Melly, baby. Now, we got some more hoops to talk about, but in a different way, shape, or form. But my dog, legend of winning, foot on the line, low. Now, I love Lowe's takes, I love his topics. Brother keeps it funky all the time, man. And I love hearing his opinion on it. And on this episode, man, Jokic is winning the MVP because he is white in stat padding? One thing I've always been an advocate for is for individuals that are being treated wrong for the weirdest reasons. One thing I've been an advocate for is xenophobia. And I know a lot of people just have that kind of mindset. They don't have good reasonings as to why they don't like this certain player. People always say, because he's fat. What? He's not fat. like I've seen it consistently in how people talk about Jokic, they talk about Giannis, all this, that, and the third, man. And it just gets tiring at some time, man. This Jokic is killing it, bro. I love Joel Embiid, don't get me wrong. But this shouldn't be a Joel Embiid versus a Jokic thing. This should be a Jokic versus Giannis. They're both number one seeds. Like, I don't understand why this conversation is happening, but let's talk about it, man. I want to hear his point of view on it, and I'll give you my point of view on it as well, too. If you look at me back in the day, which is like 6 months ago, I did a lot of videos. I did a couple videos on that, too, explaining my annoyance with that. And we're going to dive further into it more because people continue to give these weird-ass reasonings for these weird-ass opinions. Let's dive into it. But today, it's going to be from our friend, KENDRICK Perkins. Wow. Wow. Let's get into it, y'all.
The stat padding, and the only reason why he's leading in the MVP race is because he's white. I can't believe I had to make this video, but here we go.
Right, when we talk about Joel Embiid, right, we disrespect him because, yes, he's right there with Luka Doncic as far as leading the league and scoring, probably going to do it a second year in a row. But his defensive impact and his two sides of the ball.
Here we go.
When you mention guys like Jared Allen, Bam out of the bio, Rudy.
This man can't even say his damn name. Jesus. Adebayo. It's not difficult. It's not. Giannis Antetokounmpo. You can't say that either. I know you can't.
Gobert. Okay.
Somebody got peanut.
Joel Embiid
Gobert.
has a defensive rating
Gobert.
better than all of those guys.
Rudy Gobert. What are you, Gucci, man, dog? Bro, I can't believe it's 2023 and I have to explain this, but using defensive rating, even at an individual standpoint, to determine how impactful an individual is defensively is a horrible metric because defensive rating is just a representation of how many points your team allows when you are on the floor. Now, yes.
Now, and as well, shout out to my bro. I forgot what your name was, but we had a nice conversation about that before because I did explain how defensive rating is important, but not as important as people keep making it seem as to be the outcome of a decision, especially in the MVP race. Shout out to you, bro. You know who you are. I forgot your name, bro, but we had a great convo a couple months ago about that. And I hope I hope you're doing good, Brody. Bow. Hope you're doing good.
Individual can have significant impact on a team's defense. However, that metric is heavily based off of what your team can produce when you are on the floor with them.
Yes.
Technically speaking, you can have a really good to great defender on a really bad defensive team, and his defensive rating is going to be bad.
Yes.
Not because he's a bad defender, but because the team as a whole is a bad
defensive team. Yes.
An example of this is Dorian Finney-Smith when he played for the Dallas Mavericks. His defensive rating was actually worse than Luka's, and no one would argue that Luka's a better.
Said a word. No one's gonna say that. If they say that, you're just ignorant.
Defender than DFS, but the reason why is because he was on a bad
defensive team. Yes.
And on the other side of the spectrum, ironically enough, you have Jokic, whose defensive rating is on par with Joel Embiid, but the only reason why that.
But we all know he's not a better defender than either of these two. So.
Is the case is because the Denver Nuggets have put around solid defensive pieces.
Exactly. Yes.
So using defensive rating to determine who's a better defender or not is insane.
Yeah, it's not a good metric to really.
Out of the bayou or however you pronounce it, but Bam is a better defender than Joel Embiid.
Comes down to Joel Embiid and what he's been bringing to the table this season on both ends of the floor, and Philly being third in the Eastern Conference a few games.
Shout out to Philly though, because listen. Like I said, I love Joel Embiid, man. I love his game and everything, bro. But when it comes to big men that have just transcended to a different level of just passing, playmaking, scoring, everything. Like, Jokic is just on a different level, bro. I'm sorry. I love Joel Embiid. Believe me, I do, bro. But watching Jokic play, I love watching Jokic play. It's just beautiful basketball. I just want him to get better on defense so he can shut these people up. That's it, bro. That's it. Like honestly, bro, they're doing the same thing they did to Stephen Curry. They're doing to Jokic. They're doing the same exact thing, bro. Doing the same thing, and no one's peeping that. And it's frustrating because what we're doing now is we're not really like. Sorry, I was checking my water was still full. We're not really appreciating this man's greatness. This is a center averaging a triple-double, and he's still shooting better than Joel Embiid. He's not hitting 30, he's not 33, 30 plus a game, but he's averaging like what, 11 rebounds, 10 assists? So if we're going to sit there and make defense such a huge thing, why are we not making the playmaking capabilities and the importance of playmaking and making your team just a better unit? Why are we not making that into a large conversation? Why is it that the one thing that Joel Embiid's better at, why is that the whole thing now? That's the reason why he should get MVP. Why isn't it about how can you make your team better? Is that not what a leader does? Is that not what an MVP candidate does? Not saying that Joel Embiid's not an MVP candidate. Of course he is. Absolutely. But to sit here and make it seem as if defense, because I've heard it a lot. I'm not saying he's going to say just defense. I'm not saying that he's going to do that. But I've heard so many conversations saying that how fat and slow Jokic is and all this other nonsense. I'm like, great, that's fine. But everything else he does is way more important, though. It's way more important. It is. Hence why they're in first place. You can't double team Jokic. You can't.
And the Boston Celtics right now, I don't see how anyone can't have him as the front runner for us the MVP.
So I actually agree with Perkins here. There's been some inconsistencies over the past couple of
years. And I agree with that too.
Determining what value is or perceived value when it comes to the MVP race.
But he's not helping.
He has been the beneficiary of the inconsistent standard. Last year, he won the MVP while being the 6th seed. And throughout NBA history, one of the most consistent standards.
You have to be top.
Going to receive the MVP award at the end of the year has been, where does your team rank in the standing?
You had to be top.
Fall with your record. What's the seeding? That has been the most consistent. So yes, Jokic receiving it last year, definitely he benefited from the inconsistencies.
And I'll say that too, because I didn't like that, honestly. I didn't like that because not because Jokic didn't win it, but not because Jokic won it. I didn't like it because people, again, it goes to another conversation. Let's talk about being what a point guard is. People were saying, oh, Stephen Curry's not a real point guard, even though he's a point guard. He's labeled as a point guard. Doesn't matter how you slice it, roll it, whatever. He's a point guard. Jokic is a center. And people are trying to stretch to what really is a point guard, this, that, and the third. He's a point guard. He's just a point guard in today's terms. This is what a point guard in today is. Get over it. Your love of the past is over. It's over, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like that because when I had that conversation with people before about, just comments like that, they were like, oh, but he doesn't pass the ball a lot. He doesn't have to, but he has before. Look it up. And I didn't like it because the consistency was really weird, so I will have to take my hats off to Perkins for that. But I don't know whose fault that is, honestly. I don't know. What do y'all think? Why y'all think that is? Why do you think that is the case with Jokic on that one? I'm not gonna sit here and say because he's white or something. That's a cop out. I'm not gonna say that. That's weird. I'm not saying that.
I'm gonna make the argument that last year Jokic should not have won the MVP. Hey, I'm all ears.
That's not gonna say yeah.
So this season, Jokic has every box that's
checked. Yes.
Single last box. Great numbers, great impact. First seed out in the Western
Yes.
Conference. Everything is being checked off here and there. Now, if you're someone who leans more defense, okay, fair enough. But if that's the case, Giannis would check off more boxes. Giannis has a better record. He's also putting great numbers, has great impact.
Yes.
The Milwaukee Bucks are on a historic winning streak right now.
And I was going to say, too, if we're going to have that conversation about this year, to piggyback on Lowe's point, it shouldn't be Joel Embiid versus Jokic. It should be Giannis versus Jokic, if we're going to really talk about it. Like, seriously. Like, because you're talking about defense. So, like the Giannis is a better defender than Joel Embiid. Has a better record than Joel Embiid. So I don't understand why we're having this conversation about Joel Embiid versus Jokic when it should be Giannis versus Jokic. Because again, he's in third place. These are two number 1 seeds. I don't understand why we're talking about a 3rd seed team. We already understand that being a 6th seed and winning an MVP is kind of weird, especially from the standard that has been presented for such a long period of time of being like a top what was it, top 2, 3, something like that. Something like, I don't remember. But if a man's giving me 25, 11, and 10, bro, and he's number 1, come on, bro. I'm not a fan of that. Again, love Joel Embiid. Love the game, bro. But that brother over there, man, Jokic, bro.
Now that more than likely will continue for the next 2 to 3 games. And we'll figure out what's going to happen because they actually do face Philly in these upcoming games. And if you want to use
and Joel Embiid did bust his.
Giannis has a better defensive rating than Embiid as well.
Jokic
again, and that's the
when it comes down to the West. And I know Kevin
Negro, what? Weaker conference. I'm so tired of hearing this chopped up hairline dude talk, man. Let's continue. I'm sorry.
Durant just went to the Phoenix Suns, but let's be real here. When we talk about who is in a better conference, it's Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. When you talk about the level of competition,
and the thing is too, I hate this before the logo goes off. I hate that people like this are consistently downing people's accomplishments, downing these players to uplift others. I cannot stand people that do that. Are you that unintelligent that you can't get into a conversation, get into a statement, a topic, whatever it may be, to still give respect to another player while also proving a point about another that deserves to be MVP more? Like, are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? He's in a weaker conference. All this other nonsense. Now, don't get me wrong. Joel Embiid gave him the works when they played against each other on that. But that does not define that Joel Embiid's a better deserves more of getting MVP. And I saw a lot of you weirdos sitting there saying that, oh, Jokic, he couldn't hang, blah, blah, blah. It's one game, bro. It's one game, bro. Like, I don't understand how y'all get so caught up in just the moment of things. I don't understand how y'all do that. But again, that's just ignorant fans, or just fans that just don't know how to just take a dub, keep it pushing, appreciate the greatness, and just keep it pushing. Now in the playoffs, they meet up something like that. That's different. That's different because you're going in a series of games. That's when you determine who's the better player or not, who's the better team or not. Y'all going off of one-on-ones. That lets me know a lot of y'all never played no ball before, bro. That's not how that works, bro. You know, it's just not.
Again, this is where you go down this slippery slope because Perkins' whole argument is a level of inconsistency.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all ears for it from a winning perspective.
Mm-hmm.
But then here you go talking about, oh, he's in a tougher conference. Well, Giannis is in that same conference, and he has a number 1 seed, and he's on a winning streak, and he plays better defense. So why isn't Giannis at your in this conversation? Secondly, Perkins, you kill me with this whole conference competition argument because literally just a few years ago you was all on LeBron in the Eastern Conference.
Yep.
You never brought up the competition of
Facts.
the conference when it comes to LeBron. Now all of a sudden the competition it matters now. What are you talking about, bro?
I thought I was gonna come on here, or I thought I was gonna tune in one time and actually.
You need to be fired. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Since you're scared to say it, I'm gonna say it. Okay. When I watch the games, I'm watching Jokic pass the ball, and I'm watching his guys catch and shoot, no hesitation, good or bad shot. And let me tell you one thing.
No, you're not.
It goes on.
Conversations
goes on in that locker room, and players know what their stats are.
Oh, Perkins, you a bum. Oh, nah. Oh,
Next up,
nah.
Nerds a spin. Nerds gummy clusters. Shake things up.
Are you interested
Hold on, let's
in
get that out
learning
the way,
more
man.
about starting your
I
own
gotta talk
bookkeeping
about this,
business?
man.
Hi, I'm Robin Buckley.
Shut up.
You are just chatting right now.
Exactly.
You are the
Super.
definition of a chatter because you are just talking out of your ass.
Yes.
And you have no basis in this whatsoever.
No proof,
like,
nothing.
None at all.
Nothing.
Just because maybe you did back in the day, you was in the back checking out your stats.
Yep.
Sure, you check off these boxes statistically. Doesn't mean Jokic is doing it. And not to say that it doesn't happen, but there's no proof.
It definitely does happen,
Jokic
yes.
is doing that whatsoever. Furthermore,
And even that's the case, then. So you mean to tell me Joel Embiid ain't doing that either, then, huh? LeBron ain't doing that, huh? Westbrook, all the dudes that you defended, they never done that. This is what I mean when I say people are so inconsistent, bro, with their logic, so inconsistent with the bull crap, bro. What proof do you have that you just saying this kind of nonsense, bro? Like I said, dog, I don't understand how y'all allowed this bum, because this is a bum. I'm sorry. I hate to sit there, and I told y'all, I'm not one to name call all the time, bro. But when people like this, that are literally just in the age, just because of their height, that's what I'm talking about. And this is a hater. This is a hater. This is a hater. This is genuinely a hater. Now, I understand he's an NBA player, ex-NBA player. I get all that, bro. But the fact of the matter that I have to listen to this man who was a former NBA player, who was also made fun of by KD too. We forget about that. Listen, if your peers don't respect you, dog, you're not a respectable person. Especially in your field and in your craft. Always, all y'all, all my young OGs, my old OGs, remember that, bro. If your own homies don't respect you, bro, I promise you no one's going to respect you. And there's a reason why, bro. He can be bought. Perkins can be bought. You get what I'm saying? And this conversation right here is crazy. It's absolutely insane. So you mean to tell me you're alleging that this man is stat padding? What did you have to say about the accusations of Russell stat padding? What did you have to say about that? LeBron. You did not keep that same energy for those two. So why are you doing it for Jokic? Jokic is the only one that's over here stat padding? Supposedly, quote unquote. I don't understand, bro.
Happy that we have these tracking numbers now so we can actually fact check
facts.
When people come on live TV and just say some bullshit, because that's what you're saying right now. You talking out your ass, bro. So let's actually look at the numbers. Let's look at the footage. Let's actually fact check you. You claim that Jokic he holds the ball, he's handling it, he's just holding it and make sure he can pass it to somebody. Ironically enough, out of all the players who are averaging 7, 8, 9, 10 assists or more, Jokic is at the bottom on how long the time of possession that he holds the ball. He's towards the bottom. And when you lie like that, because you're lying,
when
you lie like that, you actually take away from the genius of Jokic, because he's been able to accumulate these numbers while doing the exact opposite of what everybody else does to normally receive these numbers, which is dominate the ball. This idea that, he's passing it to players and they're just shooting different shots.
Weird, bro.
You're lying. When it comes to three-point shooting, the Denver Nuggets as a whole, they're at the bottom of frequency. They don't even shoot that many threes. B, majority of Jokic's assists come from two-pointers, not three-pointers, so you're still lying. Finally, when you actually go look at the numbers of Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., KCP, and Jamal Murray, which are the 4 biggest targets for Jokic when it comes to his assists, bro, the level of accuracy that they're shooting from, regardless if it's at 2 or 3, it's ridiculous. It's at league high rates. Unless you're arguing that even when they're just shot chucking and shooting whatever to get Jokic these assists, that they're still able to sustain 37, 38, 39, 40% from 3, that they're able to sustain 48, 49, 50+% on their 2-pointers. Unless that's what you're arguing, then what you're saying doesn't actually make sense. It doesn't add up. It doesn't compute. When you look at the facts,
one of Perkins' problems, like a lot of these individuals, they just say anything that's just for shock value. And people are getting tired of it, bro. People are getting absolutely tired of trying to hear good basketball, trying to learn good basketball, and just shock value. People are getting tired of it, bro. No one wants to deal with that, dog. Not a soul. Not a soul.
It don't make any sense at all.
Single digit shot attempts, make that make sense to me. 25 to 30 games into the season, he was actually around 9.5, 9.8. And then all of a sudden, he started searching for them assists to get it up above 10. So don't come giving me nothing about a triple-double.
So is it true in the early stage of the season that Jokic is averaging 9.5 assists and all of a sudden he's averaging 10? Yes, that is technically speaking correct. In the beginning part of the year up until the end of December, Jokic is averaging 25 to 26 points, 11 rebounds, and 9.5 assists.
Okay.
Shot attempts in particular was roughly around 15.5 per game. And since then, his points and shot attempts have gone down, while his assist numbers have gone up 9.5 to nearly 11.
Yeah.
Also, it is true that Jokic has 8 games where he has under double-digit shot attempts. So all of those things are true. However, This is where you have to do a little bit more digging, because I know that's a little hard for you. Your mind
Yeah, the brain don't really work.
connect the dots. However, when we do a little bit more digging, what we realize is that half of those games that Perkins is referencing to happened in the beginning part of the season. Not in the later part where you believe that he wasn't shooting enough shots and he was inflating his assist numbers.
So he was wrong. Perkins was wrong, per usual.
Also, in half of those games, Jokic is recording 10 or fewer assists. If he needed to inflate his assist numbers to over 10 so he can average a triple-double, he would have to record 11 or more. And then what makes it even more interesting is that some of these games are blowouts. Matter of fact, in the 2 games where he recorded 9 assists on the dot, if he was really inflating his stats, those are blowout games. He would play more minutes in those games to record just 1 or 2 or more assists so he can inflate his assist numbers. But he didn't do it. It was blowout, so he didn't play that many minutes, and he sat out for the rest of the game. But even beyond all of that, the 2 games that look really sketchy, where Jokic attempted under double-digit shot attempts, but his assist numbers were through the roof, was a game earlier on in the season against OKC, and a game that happened more recently against the Los Angeles Lakers, where he recorded 14 and 16 assists, respectively. The problem, though, is that when you actually do your due diligence, instead of just talking out your side of your neck like you doing right now,
Per usual.
watch those games, you would realize the reason why Jokic got that many assists is because the opposing team
Are double
kept
teaming.
doubling him over and over and over again.
Like, this is not rocket science at all. It's not rocket science.
But for you to highlight some of these games and do it in a very disingenuous manner, when you didn't look to see when did these games actually occur, when you didn't look to see if these games were blowouts, if you didn't look to see how many assists that he recorded in some of these games, and mind you, that's not even watching the games.
What do you want?
I want a job that I don't hate.
When it comes down to guys winning MVP since 1990,
Here this
it's
guy
only
goes.
3 guys that won the MVP that wasn't top 10 in scoring. Do you know who those 3 guys were?
Who were they?
Steve Nash, Jokic, and Dirk Nowitzki. No.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Nowitzki. Yeah, bro, you shouldn't be up. You shouldn't be even here. I'm not even gonna lie. You can't even pronounce words correctly.
What do those guys have in common? I'll let it sit there and marinate. You think about it.
Okay, I'm going to have to be serious because Perkins is making a very, very bold claim.
Yeah.
Apparently, not only Jokic, but Dirk and Steve Nash won their awards partially because of their skin tone. And then brings up and just reference, I mean, this is by far the worst reference I've heard in quite some time.
And again, if you say something like that, bro, you have to be able to support that. You have to have proof. You cannot make claims like that and then, like, you just can't, man. You can't do that, bro.
He references the fact that those are the only 3 players to win MVPs since 1990 who were not top 10 in scoring. That's a very disingenuous talking point.
Extremely.
Because if you go 1 year beyond 1990, Magic Johnson was winning regular season MVPs, and he was not top 10 in scoring any of those years. So you purposely, Perkins, decided to set the parameters to fit your Ross's agenda. That's what you decided to do.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that because I need more proof, to be able to make something of that. But I have seen a lot of times, I'm always in the comment section of sports talks and things of that nature, bro. And I am seeing people always have the weirdest comments about a lot of these players. Now, if I remember correctly, the Steve Nash thing, I think it was Steve Nash or who, was it Shaq? I forgot who he won the MVP over. I don't remember, but I don't think he deserved that one. If I remember correctly, jog my memory. If y'all remember, please, man. But when it comes to this one, bro, it's just weird because I'm seeing this social media makes it able to see a lot of ignorance, makes it able to see a lot of people's real insecurities pop out on a platform. It really does. And thank God for social media for that aspect because it allows us to see people's real true character and people's real true nature. Now, with that being said, Perkins has it's like Mad Dog, and we're gonna do his video next. There are 2 individuals that I like to call what do you call them? Just I don't want to say dogs, 'Cause that's I don't like insulting people unless they really truly deserve it, but they just don't care about the integrity of the game. They don't care about the actual factual information of the game, you know. And with Perkins, and even back in was Stephen A. Smith too, you know. Skip Bayless, even to this day, was Skip Bayless. You know, there's so many people that we know that just have these terrible opinions. But only the difference is between like Mad Dog and Perkins and Stephen A. Smith and all of them. Mad Dog and Perkins are literally just there for the shock value. That is literally it. Nothing else. It's nothing else.
Dirk was top 10 in scoring. He was tied for 10th in scoring.
Jesus, he was.
And
Dirk was a demon.
Jokic was also top 10 in scoring. He was tied for 10th when he won it.
Where was he? You said top 10?
Jokic was also top 10 in scoring.
I mean, he was. I mean, round it off. You get to 10, yeah. But we're not being technical here.
He was tied for 10th when he won it. Furthermore, and most importantly, when has points per game ever been the end-all, be-all to determining one's impact to the game? That has never been the metric. That's never been the standard to determining who should or should not win the MVP award. And I know that you know this because just last year you were pushing Chris Paul propaganda to believe that he was supposed to win the MVP over Jokic. And CP3 last season was nowhere near top 10.
Yeah, I remember.
CP3 is the most valuable. He should have won MVP of the league, in my opinion.
Thumbnail. This is what I mean when I say goofy goober activity. That is him. Shock value. That's it. Shock value. Nothing else. There's nothing else that this brother right here brings to the forefront of basketball conversation. And what the funny thing is about this too is I guarantee you in real life, I guarantee you he's a great person. I guarantee you he actually does have really good basketball conversation. I guarantee you he does, bro. But money make you do stupid things, ladies and gentlemen. Money makes you do stupid things. And whenever I see him talk, all I say to myself is, damn, that's another one of our brothers being bought. That's all I can think of, bro. Because there's no way you say something like this. There's no way in your brain that you thought that this was the one.
All right, now that's a whole nother debate.
What do those three guys have in common when they won the MVP for us? Steve Nash, Dirk Nowitzki, and Jokic. That wasn't top 10 in scoring. We moved the goalpost so much.
The irony of it all.
I was about to say that.
I agree with Perk about recently we've been moving the goalposts.
But so has he.
The person who we moved the goalposts for the most first was Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
Not Jokic.
Yes.
Westbrook got the privilege to be a non-top seed in his conference or one of the better records in the NBA.
Yes.
Still receive the MVP over other players who are clearly on better teams or better records. And
but we don't talk about that either. They say you a Brody hater. Oh my God, you're such a... Yeah, I never in my life have I seen a bunch of people get mad at people that want somebody to win by holding them accountable and call them lame or haters. I've never in my days, bro. I've never in my days... Yo, y'all gotta touch some grass. Seriously, eat some grass. Please. Please. Because the fact that, I still will never get over that. Bro, I can tell y'all, I have people that comment me things all the time, bro. And I'm always open for like, you want to curse me out, whatever. That's fine, bro. You curse me out because I talk about your favorite player and I'm right. I'm blocking you because you're weird. Now, if you curse me out and I'm wrong, I'm disrespecting somebody or something, that's different. And then I warrant that. I want you to do that. I deserve that energy. You feel me? But if I'm saying I want someone to do good and they got to do X, Y, and Z, and you cursing my name out, talking about my mama's son, you out of here, bro. I don't got time for that. But anyway, that's true because, like I said, y'all look at my videos, man. Look at my old videos on Russ. And I love Russ, too, to this day. And I have said this to my friends before. One day, I have my friends on here, too, one day. I said if Russell Westbrook had a better IQ, he'd be one of the best point guards of all time. He would be one of the best point guards of all time. You know why I said that too? Because I got a lot. I'm a humongous Derrick Rose fan. And Russell Westbrook was the next thing to me. Love the intensity. Love the story of why his intensity is there. the upbringing to how he got to the A, all of those things, ladies and gentlemen. But the minute I sit there and I critique someone that I can deem could be one of the GOATs of their position, you call me a hater? Baby, you don't even know how much love I got for Russell Westbrook. But for you to call me a hater lets me know that you really ain't trying to hear it. And just like Perkins, just like Mad Dog, and a lot of you very biased fans, and it's like a lot of you extremist fans, y'all don't want to see y'all player do better. Only thing you care about is just seeing them do whatever. Because you wish you could do that. That's all it is. Is you putting you in their shoes and just thinking you're them. Putting all you into them. That's all it's about, bro. And then your insecurities are going all out the loop. Bro, like I said, I read so much conversations, bro, on YouTube. Like, y'all, I spend hours, like, conversing with people online. People gotta understand, I love talking to y'all. Not only just my community, just all communities. I love talking to everybody, bro. Basketball, relationships, mental health. I love talking about everything, bro, because education is always key and learning is always very important. But when I see people like this who are disrupting that balance, bro, of just education and learning, just having good conversation, it irks me such a wrong way, because it kind of insinuates or tells people that this can get you clicks, this can get you views, this is how you get popular, this is how you get noticed, this is how you get rich, basically. And it's teaching the young OGs and even the old OGs that are lost that this is the quick rich scheme. Quick. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it.
Did that for him.
I'm tired.
He's the first one since the media has been voting who's received that privilege first, not Jokic. So I agree with him that yes, we have moved the goalposts over the years, but there has been black players who have benefited from it before Jokic has.
And you were not riding as hard as you are.
The first time that Perkins has made a comment that is completely out of bounds because you did this last year.
Okay, so one, I want to know what American superstars will take it personal and go get that.
That don't sound like some xenophobic kind of behavior right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let me listen. I don't care, bro. Like I'm not thirsty for views, y'all. Y'all have been in this community for 5-6 months. Y'all know me, baby. I keep it funky. This
personal and go get that. I want to know what American superstars go take it personal and go get that.
I want to know what American superstar is gonna take that personal and get the trophy. That doesn't piss y'all off? That don't piss y'all off, bro? This is the same kind of dude that probably screams about equality and everything, right? I got friends from everywhere, bro. And when I tell you this kind of stuff irks me the wrong way in so many bad ways, bro. It irks me the wrong way in so many bad ways, bro. What are you trying to insinuate, Perk? That Jokic doesn't deserve it? That he doesn't work as hard as us Americans do? That's funny. I ride for the people that work hard and deserve what they deserve, bro. I don't care what skin color you are. You tripping. That man's tripping. I got a lot I wish I could say.
Y'all be wondering why I be saying that there's a portion of the NBA community that's xenophobic.
Exactly.
It's crazy to me that we cannot just sit here and enjoy
greatness.
That we cannot
greatness.
And enjoy greatness. That you are going on television making up these things. These are just a lot of these things you just said were lies or heavily skewed. You have to sit here and make things up to degrade one of the greatest offensive performances that we've ever seen of our lifetime. That's disgusting. You're embarrassing. Quite frankly, you should be taken off the airwaves.
Yes.
It's even more concerning that you have a vote to determine who is going to win the award.
I agree.
Also, I went back to go check it out. Shut the fuck up about defense. You gave Devin Booker the award over Giannis last year. Even the way that you vote is inconsistent from one year to the next. Perkins should not have the ability to vote. If you believe that over Giannis last year, defense. You gave Devin Booker the award over Giannis last year. Even the way that you...
Nah, no, you didn't, Law. Here's McGilla. No, 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 no way, bro. There is no way. There is absolutely no way, bro. He picked Devin. Oh my God. Hey, listen, like I said, listen, YouTube. Don't let me get over 10K. Don't let me get over 10K. Nah, I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness though, but like ladies and gentlemen, like everybody on this platform, we need to be able to understand, y'all that watch me, y'all have the power. Y'all that watch Low, Perkins, y'all have the power. Do not give the power to people who are going to use it in a negative light because their insecurities overflow behind the back fat and sweat of their pores. Please stop allowing these people to get popping, to get famous off of just some shock value things. And then when you find out that these are terrible people, oh my God, you're confused. You can like people's stuff. I get all that, bro. You can enjoy their stuff. I get all that, bro. But then what happens when your cousin gets affected by it? What happens when your little sister, your little brother gets affected by that? It's called the trickle-down effect, ladies and gentlemen. An example is, did y'all forget Boonk Gang? Y'all forgot how that trickle-down effect happened? People don't understand that until it happens, bro. And I'm going to tell you right now, thank God for where I'm from, because there's a lot of people. Shout out to my boy Ian, man. Shout out to my boy Ian. Shout out to my boy Tyler. Those are two people who work in the sports industry, man, and they do a fantastic job, not only talking about sports, but making sure you keep sports respectful and keep it entertaining. This is not entertaining to me. Maybe to a 12-year-old, yeah. I ain't trying to disrespect y'all, but I mean, y'all like the goofy stuff, which is nothing wrong with that. But Lord have mercy, bro. When are we going to stop? When are we going to put people in positions that actually deserve to be in said positions instead of just being put there just to be puppets? It's incredibly infuriating because there's someone out there that can do way better than Perkins. Not in that position just because he played in the NBA. Because he got pulled. Because he got the networking. It sucks, bro. It really sucks, man. Because a lot of y'all don't realize it until it's too late. It sucks.
It's inconsistent.
It sucks.
From one year to the next. Perkins should not have the ability.
This was disgusting.
Vote.
This was disgusting.
That Embiid should win it. Make that case.
Make the case, yes.
You believe that someone else should win it?
Make that case.
But don't get on national television lying about what Jokic is doing because it doesn't fit
your narrative.
Stupid ideology, because it's stupid. That's dumb. It's dumb. It's disgusting. It's disgraceful, especially to someone who's performing at the level in which he's
performing, bro.
That's crazy. But yo, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I can't believe I had to make this video, but
I'm glad you did, bro.
Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.
I'm glad you did.
Next time, I'll see you all later. Peace.
Love, brother.
Once you meet with a TurboTax expert.
Can I get a round of applause for Low, please? Round of applause for Low, please. Like I said, bro, I'm a humongous advocate for everybody deserves a voice, low key. Because if you think about everyone doesn't deserve a voice because we see Perkins, for example. But I am an advocate for people just being able to speak what's on their mind, but also being able to deal with the consequences. And the fact that Perkins has not been able to deal with said consequences has not been. I think he should be punished, honestly. Like, you wildin', bro. You wildin' talking like this. You talking like Jokic is some scrub. Like the way he talks, he talks like Jokic. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. Perkins talks like every weird commenter that I be seeing on these big platforms that they hate this player so much that they say outlandish things. They say outlandish things, bro. Bro, I play against European players a lot. Germany, from Italy. I played a bunch of players, bro. They come over here a lot from there. They come to New York a lot. Doing a lot of tournaments, a lot of leagues, bro. And they always tell me the same thing, bro. You're so nice. you're always smiling. That's what they always tell me, bro. And you wanna know why, bro? Because I'm playing around great people. I'm playing around people who are giving me respect the same I'm giving, while we're having fun and competing. There's a lot of arrogance, and we gotta keep it funky. There's a lot of arrogant brothers and sisters over here on this side, bro. A lot of us are over here. I know there's many over there too, bro. I know there are. But man, when I tell y'all, bro, and this is from my experience, I met a lot of arrogant people that I play ball against, bro. I think that their stuff doesn't stink or nothing. That the opinion on others don't even matter, bro. If y'all have ever played at a high school, bro, understand something. And I know a lot of y'all can vouch for me when I say this too. There's athletes there that act as if they are God. And that's one of the things I always hated being an athlete, was that I was cooped in. I was brought into this box of like that until they had to know me to be able to, you know, fully know who I truly am. And it's such arrogance. What Perkins said about, oh, y'all gonna take that, y'all gonna let somebody that's not American? What? What? Come on, son. That's yo, bro. That's being a hater. For all y'all in the comment section, I talk about people being haters all the time. That's what a hater is. Why aren't y'all canceling him? Why is the cancel community not doing what they're supposed to be doing? And I'm understanding this too, bro. I'm not one to you know, take someone's livelihood away and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that kind of guy. But when you're speaking like this, bro, this amount of just, it sounds like hate, bro. I can't get jiggy with that, bro. I can't, bro. That's weird. Like, that's weird mon activity things, bro. Seriously, that's weird. Y'all don't think that's weird? Remember, y'all have the power, bro. Y'all really do, man. I support anybody that's willing to do right against wrong, willing to, you know, just keep people accountable, hold me accountable. If I'm wrong, bro, that's my whole slogan, bro. We are non-biased and we are accountable. Because if I am biased, that means that I think that I'm never gonna be wrong. And that's bull, man. Of course I'm gonna be wrong. And y'all here to check me, man. Simple. Hey, man. Thank y'all for stopping by, man. This was a really good video because there were things I didn't know on the stats board that Lo showed me, and I thoroughly did enjoy this. But man, when I tell you, bro, Perkins and people like him piss me off, bro. And I know it's called logical over emotions, man. I think I did my darnest, man, in making sure I had a logical conversation. But when I see hate, when I see things like that, bro, especially when I played against people from other parts of the world, it not even from Europe. I play people from Africa too, bro. Spain, Australia. I know that's not over there, but they get hate too, which is weird to me. You know? Japan, China. I played them, bro. I'm still friends with them. I support everybody, bro. But what I will not support is hate. I don't care if you same colors as me or not. I don't care about none of that, bro. Y'all tripping. I don't care about none of that. You tripping. Love y'all so much, man. I gotta get ready for the next video, man. It's on Mad Dog, another person who just spewing out nonsense, man. I gotta talk about it, man. Love y'all so much, man. Per usual, man. Peace and love forever, man. Let's get to 10K, y'all. Love y'all so much, man. Bow. Have a great Friday, man. Stay sexy, stay warm, stay absolutely elevated, man. Do me a favor also, man. Increase your intelligence every single day, y'all. If you need help with anything, man, I'm always here for y'all, man. Love y'all so much, man. Peace. I'm out of here, baby.